Hi everyone, this is Triple T, and today I'm taking a look at Fanstoys FT-55 recorder, or blaster as I like to call him. You have a nice image at the front by that famous nice good artist, and you have some obligatory product shots on the back and a little, or lengthy rather, bio there. Nice box, nice box, nice box. Bye-bye. So there you have Blaster in all his glory, and let's take a look at that glory, shall we? You have a nicely sculpted face, a bit too bright face for my liking, but still it looks good. I've been trying to get that squared, but it's impossible. Fairly minimal detailing here. Nice feet with the little rounded reds. Yes, I like rounded reds. Fairly clean on the back side here. Unfortunately, I have some paint scrapage on both sides. Otherwise, very minimal detailing indeed. For articulation, his head can do a 360. It can look up some, not that much, and nothing down. The arm can do a 360, go out to there. You have a bicep rotation. You have a nice hinge at the elbow, which gives you almost the full bend. You have posable fingers, of course. And you have the thumb on 2 pegs, or 1 peg and 1 ball joint, and the fingers on 1, 2, and 3 pegs. And you can fold the hand in, you can fold the hand out, so he can go, no, don't, hot rod. You have a little, very minuscule ab crunch. You have a waist rotation. His legs can go out to there, and they can do the Motor Master splits. Bonk. Even, I think, further than Motor Master. His legs can go up to there. If you remove this little butt flap, he can go even further back, but it's in the way still, so not that much. You have full range of bend at the knee on a double joint. You have a thigh swivel. The feet can tilt. Yes, they can tilt. They can move up like that, but nothing down, unfortunately. But he is quite posable, even though his hip region is kind of snug everywhere. Now for accessories, he comes with 2 horns, and you attach them by putting them on the fist. I've never done that, but you can, like so. If you want it on both hands, you have to align the thumb here, I think. Or maybe just put it down, like so. And now he can play heavy tunes for his friends, or whatever he wants to listen to. And for some reason you can take this off. I don't know why, but you can. He comes with 4 additional faces. First you get this smiling, happy one. Then you get the laughing face. Then you get, oh no, Soundwave shot me with a shock blaster. And finally, I'll get him next time! And if that weren't enough, for all you toy accuracy fans, you have a toy accurate head. Yay. And of course it comes with his gun. And it looks kind of nice, gunmetal grey, shimmering a bit. And you can fold it down for storage in alt mode. And of course, it comes with this little body eject, I think it's called. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments below. And he looks kind of good. He's way better than the one that came with their sound wave. And for comparison, here we have their sound wave. Fanstoys. Ocular Wave, I think it was called, if I'm not mistaken. And they look epic together, I think. On camera, he looks taller, but in real life, he actually looks taller. So. And probably the comparison everyone wants to see. Here is the official Hasbro blaster. And this is from the Kingdom series. And he's more detailed, so it's, for me, kind of off-putting, but he's really nice anyway, and there will be a review of him later on. Before we continue with Blaster, we're going to take a look at his little friend, Eject, I think his name is, and I'm going to start with the detailing. As you can see, he's fairly nice. The sticker is me. I take full responsibility for that bad positioning. Nice detailing here. And unfortunately you have very hollow legs and very hollow back, but still, he looks good. And he can rotate his head. He can rotate his arms around, up like that, and a nice elbow range, 90 degree there. You can't really do anything with the hands. You don't get any, or do you? No elbow, waist joint whatsoever, and no ab crunch. His legs come out to there, and he can high kick out to there, and he can do a high kick backwards as well. A thigh swivel, 90 degree at the knee there, and you can fold his foot back and up and a bit to the side, so he can be put in several nice poses actually. Not that that was one of them. He comes with his little blaster, and you can part that and store it on him in tape mode. So, I like him. I like him very much. Now, for comparison, let's bring in Rewind that came with Hasbro Blaster. And he is a itty bitty baby. And how someone can make a full robot translucent is beyond me. There has to be components inside, so please don't do this again. But let's get him transformed. I start by pulling these apart. I'll get back to those later. I turn the head, fold the head down, and push his body together, like so. Fold his hands in, like so, and then you fold the arms upwards, like so. Okay, now we're going to bend the knee like that, but before we do, we have to position these little thingies in here, and that can be quite stressful actually. You fold the legs outwards, fold the filler piece in the legs up, like so. You fold the foot. No. You fold the foot like that. So you just rotate it basically. And then you turn, push it down, and then you turn it up like that. And lastly, you fold these panels out. And there you have him in his cassette mode. And it looks fairly good. And for comparison, here he is with Rewind. And you can see that they are not the same size. So maybe this is a micro cassette and this is a mini, I don't know. Or this is just out of scale. because this is to scale. Now let's get him transformed. And you start by pushing the arm up. You can fold this in and then make the hand go in afterwards. Then you tab that tab into that port, so it sits like that. When you've done that, you make him go down in the splits, and you push his body to the side, like so. And this may push the arms out of position, but try to get them back in. You move this little thing, little crotch piece, back and over like that. You fold these out. And you put them in like so, and you press this down. You come to the back, fold down this back panel, and here you can find the switch for ejecting cassettes if they get stuck. And now we're ready to do the head. And the head is quite bothersome because you need to, it always breaks for some reason. You need to get it up, split it in two, fold this little panel up, and then angle it down so it sits like that. This piece is turn around, and then I can fix it with this little thing that fell off, like so. Now we need to concentrate on the legs. And even though the legs are the last thing we do, it's the most complex. So you split them open like that. And this leg has more steps due to the face being here, so I will show this only. Like so. You fold that down and that over. Fold this out, like so. Fold this little faux piece in. And then we come to the feet. We rock the feet upwards, fold the rail out, fold this little thing out as well. Then we turn the foot around and you angle it inwards, like so. Fold this down, and this little filler piece just comes down, hopefully. Yes, then you can push this the rest of the way in. Now you're done with that. Okay. This piece is going to the front, like so. It's quite difficult to tab in sometimes, but that's the way you want it looking. You rotate this around, you push this in, and you fold it up like that, so it looks the same here. Fold this out, fold this out, fold this down and out. There's a lot of paneling on this guy. Whoopsie. Fold that out. And then you lock this into place there. The last thing you want to do is the special part for this little leg. And this folds out to, I don't know, squeeze the head. Caress the head, maybe, if you want to be more romantic. Then you fold at the knee. And that's what you end up with. Now, there's one tab there, one there, one there, and one there. And one in the back, but we will get to that in the next step. You position this upper one. Let's get this out, shall we? Position this upper one first. Can be tricky. There. You push this up, and now you're ready to fold this in. You can angle this out if you want to, it makes life easier. So you can now focus on the lower part here, like so. Like so, and then you fold this down. And that's one leg done. When you've done that, you come back here and you have to secure this tab up here, like so. Fold these scarred pieces out. I never get them to sit flush, but maybe that's just me, hopefully. And then you turn him around, you fold these things out, and you slide these little trains on their rails and connect them in the middle. And there you have Blaster in his alt mode. And let's get in close to look at that shiny red, which just covers him all the way. This red is a bit different, I think, or maybe it's this. That's not really bothersome, but it doesn't look good either. The faux legs here. And this is the back. And for all you who like storage in alt mode, you can put his weapon right there. And of course, you can put his little cassette in him. That sounded more dirty than I expected, but still. Flop it out, push that down. I hope I'm doing this right, and just close that up. And of course, you can open it up again. Now for comparison, here we have my go-to blaster again, with a little cassette, and they are fairly similar, a lot of more black detailing on this one. I actually prefer this, but this looks really nice as well. And this is the back, and you can see the Fanstoys cleans up much better, much better, even though I don't get those right. So, there you have it. So for my concluding thoughts on this bot, I mean, he's a Fanstoys and I'm a Fanstoys fan. With that said, I don't like paint scrapage or the paneling in the legs. Otherwise, he is magnificent. He is posable, he's well made. I love that shining red and that he can push his own buttons. I mean, who can't, but still. And I really struggle to find a deal breaker here, and I just can't. He's a strong recommendation from me, and he should be in your collection if you're a G1 fan. He is just awesome. He's a quite new release, so he might still be in stock somewhere. If I were to give him a grade from 1 to 10, where 10 is best, I would give him an 8. There are some things that could have been better done, but they are few, and it's not a deal breaker in any way. But I guess that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care.